The Mascot horror journey continues today with the brand new nightmare, missing Banban. But this ain't your run-of-the-mill Garten of Banban game. Nope. Banban's straight up missing, and that leaves one man, or should I say, one toad. Our boy's got to slide, jump, shoot, and platform for his life through a world full of chaos, ledges, and things trying to kill you at every turn, all in the name of finding Banban. There's a total of 21 trophies to collect on this wild ride. Some, stupid easy. Others, basically crimes against humanity. But you know how this goes. We're not leaving until we see that platinum pop. So join me as we unlock secrets, dodge death, and uncover the truth behind Banban's disappearance. This is... The game kicks off with Sheriff Toadster face planting straight into the Ban Forest. No context, no setup, just splat. We're in. We're armed with what I think is a squirt gun, maybe a super soaker, and start blasting blocks to collect coins. Because in this game, Banban coins are the currency. You need them to buy items, upgrades, and most importantly, to unlock several trophies. But before we get too comfy, we hit our first roadblock. Notified Mr. Fiddles. And in true Kyle fashion, I have no clue what to do. Well, how do I get past them? Hey, can you move for me? I'm sorry, sir. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. I have no idea what to do. No idea. I try running around, dodging, shit, even crying a little bit. But after about 10 minutes of critical thinking, aka shooting everything in sight, his health bar finally pops up. Wow. So all I had to do is just keep shooting him. Don't think you'll take me down that easily. Look at his health, bro. Get ready for an epic showdown. So I keep blasting, and boom, he's down. Unlocking our first trophy. Child monkey, we are locked in. That's Captain Fiddles. Defeat Captain Fiddles. What a challenging fight. Let's go. Let's get these trophies, baby. We push forward a bit and pick up our first badge. I'm pretty sure there's a total of 13 badges scattered throughout the game, and you'll need them later to unlock skins. But more on that in a bit. Now we're finally moving, cracking chests, climbing walls, dodging obstacles, even hitting checkpoints. And honestly, this game gives off serious Mario vibes. Bright colors, fun jumps, classic level design. But here's the problem. I'm absolute doo-doo garbage at platformers. Like straight up shit. And if this section is any indication of what's coming next, then yeah, I'm in for a world of pain. Eventually, I speedrun my way through the level and run into a familiar face. Slow Celine. She's slow, but I'm faster. And after a quick fight, we take her down with ease. That brings us to the Ban Swamp. And just as things start to settle, we hear that god-awful cackle. Fucking Bambolina. Flying through the sky like she's on a sugar high, laughing like a demon. Why is she in the air like that? You know I don't like you. But now we find ourselves deep in the darkness of the Ban Cave. And let me just say, the music in here is straight gas. Like, who produced this? I didn't know Banban got beats like that. As we navigate the creepy tunnel system, I spot something. Jumbo Josh, lurking, peeking through the cracks like a creep in a green gorilla suit. And I just know Sir Dadadoo is about to show up. Because right on cue, we bump into one of the naughty ones. We fight our way through the cave, dodge some traps, and sneak up on a couple more naughty ones, having the longest, most unnecessarily dramatic conversation of all time. Hey, trophy unlocked for eavesdropping on the Banban soap opera, I guess. Get through the entirety of the naughty one's dialogue? Hey, I'll take that freaking trophy, bro. Let's go. Yeah, y'all niggas is dead now. But we're not done yet. After more spelunking, we came across a giant pile of bananas. I immediately knew this was a trap, except for Jumbo Josh's gorilla-sized ass. And I was right. Turns out, Sir Dadadoo is trying to get Josh to think I threw them away, just to piss him off. Oh shit, why does Jumbo Josh look cracked out? Dang, he's right behind me, isn't he? Yep, gets running. And of course, Josh goes feral, and a chase begins. I'm sprinting, leaping over hazards, running like Rinse do. Then suddenly, boom, Dadadoo drops an anvil on Josh. I'm confused, this nigga's helping me now? Turns out, Dadadoo and Bitter Giggle are working together to bring smiles back to Banbania. Wholesome, right? But just when you think the level's over, wrong. The teacher shows up out of nowhere, accusing me of being notified. I don't even know what that means. The next thing I know, boss fight. Yeah, she throws hands, but I throw them back harder. These motherfuckers ready to eat for everybody. And after a quick scrap, she's down. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Another trophy earned. And we also got a brand new gun. Defeat Bambalina, or did you? New gun acquired? Okay. So we got ourselves a new gun. Now that the chaos is behind us, it's finally time to leave. We hop in the car and drive straight to the city of Banbania. First stop, the Banban gift shop. Here, we learn all about the different abilities you can unlock. Super shot, shoots a giant piercing bullet already owned. Heal, buy for 2,000 Banban. Invincibility, makes player invincible for a few seconds. Criminal buckets, create buckets that block bullets and damage any upon. Propeller, player will fall. I can't read, bro. Call for Zolphius. Next up, Fiddle's clothes. Here we can equip different skins. We talk to Captain Fiddles and learn about his, let's call it, notification journey. Then we swing by the last shop, Nanny's. Here we upgrade our energy and health, which earns us a couple more trophies. As I'm exploring the city, I stumble across Sheriff Toadster's prison. So far, we've captured Jumbo Josh, and there are 2 empty cells. I wonder who else is going to end up here by the end of the game. Just as I'm leaving the city limits, we meet the one and only Queen Bouncelia. She doesn't say much, but she does drop one important detail. We need to collect the scepter pieces and rebuild the scepter. If that thing ends up being usable, that's going to be a crazy weapon. She says piece 1 is located at Ban Beach. And boy, oh boy, do I hate the beach. But of course we're not alone at the beach. Bitter Giggle and Sir Dadadoo are already here, scheming as usual. Looks like they're also after the Queen's Scepter, and they're trying to recruit Syringian to their side. But just as they roll out, I roll in. It's time to start the wild sandy mess that is Ban Beach. We're introduced to the Javanium citizens, but let's just say the bubble gun makes quick work of these fools. But is it even a real beach level if we don't go for a swim? So of course I hit the water and start absolutely murking Stinger Flint's cousins left and right. Eventually though, I swim into City Engine. And let me just say, this place looks real different from what I remember. He hates us. I fight my way through the city, reach the motel, and basically go full John Wick on anything that blinks at me. But at the end of the motel, I drop straight into, yeah, you guessed it, another freaking trap. Courtesy of that slimy slug, Dadadoo, bitch. This dude cold knocks me out, stuffs me into a cannon, and launches me straight to Stinger Flynn like I'm some hot garbage. Now I'm underwater again, weaving past tentacles, dodging sea mines, even spike balls, until Stinger himself jumps out the water like a giant wet menace. Eventually, I reach another Banban gift shop and unlock a brand new ability, which earns us the trophy Toadster Alternative. Hey, we got Toadster Alternative by your first ability. With the new ability in hand, it's time to infiltrate Syringian's clinic. Each henchman I take out gets me one step closer to the big boss himself. Finally, I make it to a door with Syringian's face on it. And it's here we learn the truth. He didn't really switch sides. He just sold out to stay alive. But then, no time to process it, the chase begins. I get launched out the clinic like a ragdoll, crash through a hole, and land face first back at ground level. But before I go into the cave, I wander left, and I find another badge, and a fisherman. Weird, right? Just remember the spot. Subtle foreshadowing here. It becomes really important later. Anyway, we head into the cave. Time for the final fight with the jellyfish himself. But with me controlling Sheriff Toadster, the fight was never fair. I whoop his jelly cheeks! And we earn the trophy, the jellyfish. Got him, got him, got him. That was easy. Light work. The jellyfish for defeating Stinger Flynn. Let's go, let me get all them coins. Woo. A little further ahead, we finally find it. Piece 1 of the Queen's Scepter. Another trophy in the bag. Hey, let's call one piece, get the first piece. Then, it's car time. We hop in the whip and wrap up level 2. Riding in my car, cruising down the street, baby. We make our way back to the city, and who do we find outside the prison? Stinger Flynn's bitch ass. He tries to make a case for Jumbo Josh. Says it's not his fault, just instincts. But then he drops something unexpected. He starts talking about the last attempt at freedom. Every character gets a moment to reflect on the mission. What went wrong, what they hoped for, and out of nowhere, Opila Bird crashes the party, literally, with her babies in tow. And yeah, let's just say the reunion, it didn't go so well. Back in the present, we speak to Queen Bouncilia again. She tells us we still haven't captured Syringian. Time for round 2, I guess. We pull up to his hideout, and Syringian is just yapping. Like, bro, are you trying to win this fight or narrate it? The fight kicks off, and I'm holding my own. Dodging energy attacks, laying down bubble fire. I even get him to half health. But then Sir Dadadoo slimy ass jumps in. So now it's a 2v1. That's cool. So much for a fair fight. But thanks to my platforming instincts and elite aim, I wiped the floor with the both of them. Unlocking yet again another trophy. And we get a new flamethrower style weapon this time. Yes, sir. The Surgeon and the Leech for defeating Syringian and Sir Dadadoo. Got me a new gun too? I head back to the city and finally cash in some badges. Grab myself a fresh new skin and unlock the trophy Fashionable. Hey, we got a trophy for that. Fashionable gets the first skin. Back at Sheriff Toadster's prison, all 3 cells are now full. It's time for a quick chat with Sir Dadadoo and Syringian. Dadadoo hits us with some cryptic nonsense. You will find defeat by the sun. The fuck does that even mean? I don't know, but it sounds ominous. Syringian though, he's different. He's starting to regret everything. Too late, bro. Do the crime, you do the time. Stinger Flynn thinks we might be able to use Syringian to our advantage later, but not yet. Something big is coming. But it's time to continue the hunt for the Queen's missing scepter piece. We check in with the Queen, and she lets us know the next piece is hidden in Nab Nab City, along with something called the Nab Nab Glizzy. Pause that. What? Nab Nab Glizzy, bro? This sus. Anyway, we hop back in the whip and make our way to Nab Nab City. As soon as we arrive, we spot the missing scepter piece right there in front of us. Simple enough, right? Now I'm on the hunt for Opila's feathered ass. We make our way through the city, dodging fire traps, and blasting our way past some new weird-ass creatures. And that's when I see him. Flumbo. What the fuck is Flumbo doing here? I thought he was trapped in the closet. No R. Kelly, but more on Flumbo later. We run into a familiar face, Nabnalina, and she fills us in. The city's in chaos, because Opila Bird kidnapped Nab Nab. And of course, nothing in Banbania is ever that simple. Bitter Giggle is pulling the strings behind the scenes, manipulating Opila to snatch Nab Nab just so he can claim the scepter piece for himself. And just to make it worse, he planned on double-crossing Dadadoo all along. This jester is a bad joke. You see that? I'm punny. Did you see that? I'm funny. Punny. We continue through the city sewers, blowing up gas tanks, swatting spiders, clearing out the tunnels, until we reach the Nab Nab Express. Yup. Time for a train ride. We run into several tartar birds and drones, which means the player has to be close, right? We fired our way up to the top of the train, and I die. Straight up. But let's try that again. Finally make it back inside the train, just to be sent back up again. I break some boxes, fight through a few more drones, hit a checkpoint, and boom, there she is. Bambalina. Back for another fight. Didn't she learn the last time? Yeah, she spanks me real quick, but in my defense, my health was low. Whatever, run it back. This time, she summons these creepy giant ABCs with eyes. But I wipe her out with these. Unlocking the trophy, the teacher again. The teacher again? For defeating Bambalina again? What do you mean she escaped again? So we're gonna have to fight her a third time, huh? Our train ride ends there, and we finally arrive at Nab Nab's hot dog factory. What kind of meat they got in there? I got questions. Me being the explorer I am, I sniff out not one, but 2 hidden areas. One of them leads to a newspaper, which I later learned is part of a hidden set of 3 secret areas. Didn't even know there was more than one, to be honest. But we'll need all 3 for a secret ending. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We learn there's a rift in the city. And Opila's mad. Real mad. Turns out she's been putting in the work and getting 0 credit. I mean, honestly, I get it. Kind of feels like one of my videos flopped. Put in the work, no views. Kind of sucks. So we head inside the factory into the darkness, and thankfully I'm armed with our fire gun, ready to torch anything that moves. This hot dog factory is booby trapped to hell. Definitely not health code approved. As we push forward, we see a familiar horror. The mutated Javadian baby bird from the other games. Where does this game fit in the timeline? I'm confused. Before I can even figure it out, the mutant grabs me and drags me into the test tube chamber, the core of the factory. Time for the boss fight. I see you, Opila Bird. She's dropping nukes, bouncing her ass up and down, breathing fire, but I'm dodging everything. At least until phase 2. Now, her offspring joined the fight, including that giant Javanium mutant. The chaos ramps up, but eventually, I come out on top. Another trophy unlocked. Let's go, we got the bird. Let's go for defeating Opila Bird and Nab Nab's rescued. And in a surprising twist, Nab Nab has a change of heart. He sees the error of his ways and vows to be better. And as we move forward to the next room, we get the second piece of the Queen's Scepter. I head back to the city, and it's toast. Bitter Giggle has completely destroyed it. Everything in ruins. And to make matters worse, we've even got floating head things attacking me now. I don't even know how to describe these freaks. Floating heads, screaming, laughing. Vibes are just off. I head to Toaster's prison to check on the crew. Only Dadadoo is left, and he confirms it. Bitter Giggle attacked the city. But there's hope. We rally the squad, all of our old friends show up, ready to fight. And we find out that Bitter Giggle, he's inside the Queen's pouch. I guess it's too complicated to explain? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. But the Queen blesses us with the completed scepter, and yes, we can finally use it as a weapon now. She does some freaky ass queen magic and teleports us inside of her. And boom, another trophy unlocked. And let me tell you, this scepter, absolutely freaking cracked. I can pretty much use it like a jetpack now. But remember at the beginning of this, I told you I hate platformers? Yeah, this level is exactly why. Between flying this janky scepter, dodging environmental booby traps, and fighting enemies at the same time, this section broke me. But I finally started to get the hang of it. And just when things calm down a bit, I see Jumbo Josh's massive self again. Turns out, this is a Banban coin farming spot. And let me tell you, I've been pretty much broke the entire time. But it's back to platforming. Level 6 gives us a little taste of what we've already experienced. And this time, we're getting help from both Syringian and Stinger Flynn. And thank God, because we finally reached the checkpoint. If I had died again, I honestly might have shed a tear on camera. Next section is literal torture. I'm talking about precision jumps, endless obstacles. This shit took me a good 30 real minutes to get through it. But I made it. Eventually, I run into Nab Nab riding Opila Bird, and even those two naughty ones from earlier. But this time, they're all on my side. And we've got the whole gang now. It's time to ride out, straight to Bitter Giggle's front door. As we ride the elevator up to the final showdown, I find a store, and I buy the last best ability, Call for Zolphius, unlocking the Toadsted trophy. Yes, sir, and we got Toadsted by all abilities. We locked in now. The final battle begins, and I swear this looked like Master Hand boss fight from Smash Bros. Bitter Giggle opens with the most trash joke I've ever heard, and nobody laughs. Except Bambalina, of course, this dumbass. Oh my God, she's an idiot. That's all Bitter Giggle needed, though. He fuses with the glowing sun in the background and becomes Sun King Bitter Giggle. What the fuck, bro? What happened? Sun King Bitter Giggle. So he became the sun. Interesting. This fight is everything. Every mechanic, every move, every boss, all combined. I rotate between guns, scepter attacks, and my new Zolphius summon. And I managed to get his health down a bit. But then, he pulls out the nastiest combo. Bitter Giggle times Bambalina? I guess we call her Bitter Gigglina? I dodge, I weave, I shoot, summon Zolphius again, and finally, it's time. Last phase. I hang from the wall, aim the scepter, and as I knock his health all the way down, Sheriff Toadster launches into freaking space. He delivers the banhammer from hell, pile driving Sun King Bitter Giggle into cosmic oblivion. And just like that, trophy unlocked, the Sun Jester. The gang's all together, surrounding what they think is Sheriff Toadster's lifeless body, wondering when he's gonna wake up. And boom, he just pops up like nothing happened. Oh, hey guys. But then, here comes Banban, busting through the wall like he's freaking Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. We had a whole funeral set up for this man. Emotions were high, we were ready to mourn. And he just spawns a jetpack out of nowhere, flies through the crew like a missile. And yep, roll credits. That's how they end it. But of course, that's not really the end. Oops. Post credits, we see Sheriff Toadster chilling at a table, playing cards with Bitter Giggle. Just two former enemies, shooting the breeze. Bitter Giggle hits us with one of the corniest jokes I've ever heard. But it actually got me. You seem better suited to tragedy. Maybe try becoming an actor. I guess we're not as euphoric as I thought. That's a pun. The end. Alright, we've still got a bit of cleanup left to do. So, for this next playthrough, the main goal, beat the game without using any special abilities. Meaning I cannot press the circle button at all. Along the way, I maxed out my energy bar, finally earning the trophy Frogger. Oh, we got Frogger. Fully upgrade your energy. Only got one more of these, and yeah, we'll have that fully upgraded. By the time I hit the end game, I had 12 badges, just enough to unlock every skin at Fiddle's clothes. You can swap between Banban, Amberlina, Syringian, and even Jumbo Josh. And since I was still sitting on a decent coin stash, I swung back into the nanny shop, maxed out my health, and earned Ultimate Sheriff. Now remember, this run was ability free. We speed ran through the entire game, got to the final cutscene with Toadster and Bitter Giggle, and this time, unlocked the trophy Only Need Justice. Beating the game without using any ability once. I don't know where Flumbo is, bro. Where's Flumbo? He's still missing. Probably trapped in a closet somewhere. Now I'm down to just 2 trophies, and they're the hardest ones yet. We gotta find all the badges and find Flumbo. I ended up playing the game 2 to 3 more times, combing every level like I was working crime scene cleanup. Best I can tell, there are 13 badges total. And here's what I found. 4 badges in level 1, 4 badges in level 2, and 5 badges in Nab Nab's level. And if you did it right, your last badge should be right outside of Nab Nab's hot dog factory. And just like that, 1 trophy left. It's time to track down Flumbo's sneaky ass. I spent hours searching for this dude. But along the way, I stumbled into 2 secret locations. The first was near the beginning of the game. A note saying Banban was last seen with someone that had an uncanny resemblance to him. The second, which is actually the third one chronologically, was in Nab Nab's area. The note talked about Opila and Nab Nab, hinting at their connection and their issues. But where was the missing piece? The last secret location. It was right under my nose all along. Same spot where we grabbed the badge near the fisherman, hidden in plain sight. The note read, strange notifications are happening. Some believe Syringian is behind it. With all 3 secret locations found, I beat the game one last time. And this time, after speaking with Banban, the secret ending plays. Oh, here it is. We got it. We got it. Flumbo. So you have found me. Good job, I have to say. Now let's stop playing those silly little games. He's not coming back the same as you thought he would. What does that even mean, Flumbo? So what did you do to Banban? He's changed. I've changed him. And you'll see what I'm really capable of. I'm so confused. The closet was too small for me. I remember them in Zero, them hiding them in there. Oh, hell nah. You found me. ... The sheriff no one deserves. We battled mutated birds, floating heads, sun gods, and found wherever the hell Flumbo was. And somehow, Sheriff Toadster made it out alive. Now, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, ring that notification bell, and comment down below your favorite moment or what platinum game you want me to hunt next. And speaking of what's next, let's just say I got my eye on a new nightmare. Something with sharp teeth, cheap jump scares, and a platinum that's probably gonna break me.